What's going on, everyone? John Matrix here. Hope you're having yourselves a wonderful day wherever you're at and whenever you're watching this. Summer Games Fest is going on in full force right now, and with it, we're getting a bunch of new trailers for new games to check out. And as I've stated before, we've been on the channel for a while. I love the Souls genre, and Mortal Shell has a sequel that has apparently dropped. I played the first one. The first one I enjoyed. It was a pretty short game. I want to say it was like less than 10 hours to like literally do everything in the game. It was kind of more of almost like like a demo concept for a world that these devs wanted to make, and it, hopefully that means that they're expanding on it here in Mortal Shell 2. Yeah, I'm always a big fan of games in the Soul genre. Obviously all the various, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, Sekiro, Lies of P, the new Lords of the Fallen game, now that it's had a bunch of updates, is actually in a good state, and would recommend checking out. And then of course Mortal Shell 1 I enjoyed, so looking forward to seeing we're going to take the game here in Mortal Shell 2. So without further ado, let's check out the trailer here.
You think you're the Harbinger. You might be.
Okay, we're getting some hardcore here. The game looks pretty. I mean, Mortal Shell 1 looked very pretty as well. Had this kind of like dark fantasy, gothic, horror theme to it.
They know naught of your nature.
What is that? It looks like they're definitely... It looks like they're going into some otherworldly stuff. What? What? Is that a crossbow spear? Okay. Okay. Oh, and they're going into some gunplay in this one. Okay. Okay. So they're expanding into a lot more range combat as well. What was that? Okay.
You until you fail.
A snail creature? Oh. I'm down with this. It looks beautiful. And it's, like I said, dark gothic horrorness. We have a wheelchair boss. Okay, parries. What was that? Coming next year. Okay. Okay.
The eggs back to me.
Beta signups. Okay. Well, I might look at that. So, I mean, from what I remember of the first one, right? Like, your character, there was like a base character that had like a specific move set, and then like you could like take over different archetypes, right, and like shift through them at different times and level them up in different ways, because there might be different areas of the game where it's like you might want to be more roguish, faster, stealthy, or you might want to, play a little more into the, heavy armor, great sword kind of archetype. And so you could kind of like jump into different bodies of these mortal shells, as they're called. And each one was like its own character with its own memories, from what I remember. It was an interesting concept for a game like this. So I assume they're going to kind of keep that. Like, this is kind of like what your base character is. And so like you just jump through the different, character archetypes. So like this would be one of them that you would go into, So I assume they're adding more range stuff too with what we saw. But I mean, the game looks beautiful. I from just the initial like reaction looking at this, if you didn't tell me this was Mortal Shell, I would almost think this was going to be like Lords of the Fallen DLC. It has kind of like, they have a similar like look and vibe to them. So I wonder if what they were showing right there were the different shells that you could get into, right? It's like the kind of hard to like I wonder if this is one of the characters you can play as. This very much looks like one of the characters from the first one. From what I remember, he was kind of the great sword, you know, typical paladin knight kind of ish character. And from the video, we saw your character in this as well. So I'm assuming this is another one, and this could potentially be another one. I feel like this is something from the first one as well, but I don't remember.
They know naught of your nature.
And yeah, so like maybe this. Trying to rewind a little bit here so we can see. Maybe this is almost kind of like the hub world in this, because it looks like in this video we see him entering a shell here, you know?
You're a weapon, child.
So yeah, then you become this character. That's hilarious, dude. Taking its weird chin-skewered beard thing and beating it. Some of the weapons look pretty sick. Like this looks like some kind of crossbow spear, you know? That's an interesting idea. It definitely looks like we have some kind of like glory kills. And yeah, this was looks like this might be some kind of rogue archetype, this kind of female looking shell here. And it looks like they're going a lot more into some of the range gunplay too, with different shells also. Like, and one of the other things that I really liked about Mortal Shell was the weapons felt weighty, you know, like, again, when you see him like swing this big hammer and you hit that, waiting for it, like bam, right there. And then right there, like in this too, like the weapons felt like they had weight to them.
Until you fail. Then what?
Obviously, we're seeing some other boss-like looking creatures, maybe some other NPCs, but
God. But neither
I'm very intrigued. Very intrigued. Like I said, the game looks pretty. I'm interested to see where they're going to go more with the story, I guess, in this, and how they're going to expand the gameplay with the different shells maybe that you can inhabit. I think there were only 3 in the first one, right? And I don't really remember there being any kind of like magic archetype that I can remember, you know? If I remember correctly, it was just kind of like your sword and board, or, you know, heavy armored, heavy weapon, your rogue, and then I think there was like a ranged character. I'm trying to remember because it's been a while since I played it. So, but with this announcement, I'll have to go back through here and play it again, you know? So that was Mortal Shell 2. So yeah, I might be throwing up a playthrough, you know, on the channel here of Mortal Shell soon. So if that's something you'd be interested in watching, let me know. Let you know down in the comments. Trying to get back into streaming a little bit more here on the channel and over on Twitch, twitch.tv/JohnMatrixTV. Shameless plug. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video of mine. Let me know what you think of Mortal Shell 2 down in the comments. Are you hyped for this? Are you looking forward to it? Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, consider leaving a like and a sub. And helps me and the channel grow. Lets the YouTube algorithm gods know you enjoy this kind of content and you want to see some more. And yeah, hope you're all having yourselves a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy day. Stop in and check out the video. And yeah, look forward to checking this out when it comes out next year, I believe, right? I don't think it, yeah, coming next year with beta signup. So I'll have to look at, you know, maybe sign up for the beta, do some testing and seeing what this is all about. But thank you for watching, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.